Hey guys, welcome back to An Age to Inspire. It's your girl Samantha, aka Miss Mantha. I hope and trust that you are doing so well and that you are running with the visions. Just like Habakkuk 2 says that, write the vision down so that he who sees it may run. And you're the first person to see your own vision, and I would like to believe that you are running with your visions, you're running with your goals, with your dreams. You're so drunk, you can't help it. And my goodness, wow, I wish I could, interview some of you and get to hear, the level of excitement, the level of peace that you have each time you just think about it. Not even when the shop is right there in front of you, even without one brick, but just knowing that ultimately I'm going to have my own shop, my own orphanage, my own firm. My goodness, wow, big dreams and visions you got, and more blessings, more grace as you run with them. So just to make a follow-up on the last video that I posted, today I'm just going to be sharing on how you need to take advantage of yourself, just as you are getting drunk with your dreams. Yes, so what do I mean when I say take advantage of yourself? I like the fact that in the previous video I had highlighted that sometimes we underestimate what we are capable of, all in the name of I do not have money, I do not have funds, I don't have sponsorships, I do not have partners. And yet you have one of the most valuable assets, one of the most critical things that's ever needed. It's that one thing that just lays the foundation of everything, and it is time, because time is money, and that money is the very capital that you need to get that dream going, to push it forward and to keep soaring higher, which I believe you're going to do, because this time around we want to do it right. Yes, there's COVID-19, we may be locked down in our houses, but we are not entirely locked down. If you really want to think of it, not every part of us is locked down. You still have the ability to think, you still have the ability to brainstorm, you still have the ability to use those resources which are closer to you, even your friends that stay nearby, even those neighbors, even your very own family. Those are assets that you can very much utilize, because you need, sometimes when we speak of support, even we're thinking that it should just be monetary, of which that's the list of the things that you can get to get the ball rolling, because sometimes we underestimate how the level in which someone supports you can just take you far. The level in which someone keeps pushing you, boosting you, the way they realize your potential, that you have a great smile. How about trying out modeling? I love the way you walk. My goodness, to think that someone can walk in a very fashionable way, like you make someone feel like they need to come to you for lessons. Someone who just pushes you and makes you to be there and realize your worth and realize the intensity and the depth of that which you carry, that it is not something small, but very, very big. But so yeah, you have all of these resources and you need to utilize them, because in as much as we may speak of you wanting money to push this vision, to push this dream, you need support, you need encouragement, you need motivation, you need inspiration, you need someone to just pat you on the back and say, honey, wow, I never knew you could do something so amazing. I never knew this side of you. Just those words, they will carry you a mile, they'll take you far. So those are some of the things I just felt like passing by there, just to highlight that in as much as, we may amplify the need for money, for it to be capital, you need encouragement. If someone actually, for your own information, my own family, they're like, you're so good at talking, like, wow, you're so good at writing, and they discovered me. It's those that are close to me, my beloved ones, my friends, my family, and I'd like to just even take this opportunity and just to say thank you so much. You mean so much to me. I love you so much. May God continue to bless you and keep you for my sake, because I am where I am today because of you. Much love. So yeah, I am doing these things just because someone was like, you're so good, and I was like, okay, let me give it a chance, and here we are. And it's now beyond me, because sometimes God gives you a gift, but you are just a carrier of that which he has given, yet it is meant for other people. It's meant for nations. It's meant for your community. It's meant for your family. And you should never underestimate that, not even for a second. So it doesn't help for you to keep it locked inside. You need to set it free. You need to set it free. At one point, I was watching a sermon by Prophet Emmanuel Makandiwa, and I happened to grasp something that he uttered. You know, he made reference to how Prophet Jeremiah was like, the word was like fire shut up in my bones. And it is only when he released the word which was within that he would cool off, because it was fire. Imagine your arteries, your veins, your white blood cells, they are on fire. Like you don't know what to do. So just imagine fire being shut up in your bones and you just don't know what to do. And it's only because you have a word that you're not releasing out there. And it's just the same as that dream, that vision, that goal that you said you want to achieve. If you're not going to work on it and run with it, I can guarantee you that it's going to be like fire. And this fire is going to be the depressive kind of a fire. It's going to be the not so fulfilled kind of a fire, you know, like, okay, so this is all there is. Me waking up 5 to 8, me waking up, and I mean, considering we are now in this times where we actually have to, you know, pay attention to curfews. It's waking up as early as possible and coming back home as early as possible, and then it's routine after routine. When are you going to cut it off? When are you going to? Because I feel like it's fire. It's a type of fire, not the one we are used to seeing that blazes, but you know, it just makes you to just crumble and crush. It's like you're slowly but surely turning into ash, just because you're not realizing the intensity and the very need of the vision, the goal, that dream that you need to do. So you have all it takes. So other than capital, you have the support of your family, encouragement, motivation, them boosting you, and just being right behind you in everything that you'd want to be doing. And okay, earrings, really? But anyways, I'll continue. It has got nothing on me, because this is me on a mission of trying to inspire somebody to say, you know what, take advantage of yourself. So you may not have the money, but you have your family members. Just present your issue to them to say, okay, I would want to do A, B, C, D, 3, E, 1, 2, 3, whatever it may be. You'll be shocked at the level of support. You'll be shocked at what they'll present and how they'll come out so strong to support you, because who knows, they also even realize what you're capable of, and they're like, when is she going to start? When is he going to start? Like they're asking themselves, like, really now? Like, really? All of this to waste? This athletic person, this basketball player, this journalist, that you are. So take advantage of yourself, because you have all it takes. You have the aura, you have the personality. And I've never met you before, but I know this for a fact, because God is a God who is faithful and he is just. So he cannot afford to give one person a talent, one person a gift, and neglect the other person. He doesn't roll like that. When it comes to issues of child neglect, that's not his style, considering we are all his children. So he would never neglect you. He would never favor and choose one over the other. Though I understand that we are not the same, obviously, but I'm just trying to say, may you please kindly realize your potential. May you please kindly realize that you have time. All you have to do is set aside and draft to say, how am I going to be going about things? All you need to do is come to that point of realization. All you need to do is even discover yourself more, you know, because I mean, we may be in this lockdown for, I don't know, God knows what, like in terms of the duration, and you're just going to remain stuck. You're not going to do anything. If I may submit to you for your consideration, I do not have a super it camera. I do not have, like, professionally, I do not have, you know, backdrop lights. I'm using the sunlight. Imagine, the sunlight was given this gift to light up the world during the day, and here it is, adding that vavavoom spark to this very video you're watching. Oh, I wish I could, like, you know, just hug it and say thank you, sun, you know, because it's doing the most. It's, you know, I'm sun-kissed. But I'm just trying to say that, you know, we all have something within us, and we need to utilize it. And the moment we start doing and taking those smaller steps, it's going to reach out to more people, because it's bigger than you, it's bigger than yourself. Many people are waiting to have your song on their playlist. Many people are waiting to have your novel in their bookshelves. Many people are waiting for you to inspire them. However, even with your art, you don't underestimate these things. Personally, if I see a certain drawing, no matter the level of sadness that had overcome me, I'm now going to start paying attention to the color, to the level of the artistic skills, putting it all together. It may be on wood, it may be on paper, it may be crayons, whatever it is, you just come alive. There's just something about it, you know. So, and by me trying to, you know, get highlights from this and that, it's just so you realize that there's nothing too small, there's nothing too irrelevant, and everything and all that you are, it's waiting for the world to discover. You've been on trips, several trips, which is a good thing, hey? Which is a very good thing, because I remember last year I was saying sometimes it's good to take chances and, you know, discover yourself, go out there, be a free bird and things like that. And congratulations if you manage to, you know, set yourself free and not be, you know, this jailbird, and you went out there putting yourself out there. But I'm sure you came across various things, various discoveries, but you're left with discovering yourself, because you're beyond the Victoria Falls, you are beyond Paris, you are beyond whatever it is you may have come across in your life up until this far. You yourself, you're too exceptional. Like, God invested so much in you, and you need to take advantage of that. Take advantage of God himself. He's your father, for crying out loud. The Bible actually says that if a son or a daughter is to ask for bread, will you give him stones? And if earthly fathers have this intense ability of giving you bread when you say, I want bread, then do you think that God is going to give you stones when you ask him for bread? No. I believe that he's the greatest sponsor that you have. All you have to do is call unto him. All you have to do is tell him, you know what, I want this, that. And he'll definitely come through for you. He'll make ways for you. He'll make those crooked paths to be straight for you. So realize all of those things and take advantage of your beauty, of your humor, of your hair, of your skin tone, of your voice, of your eyes, of everything that you are. There's something that can be birthed out of it all. So don't underestimate your potential, your capacity. My goodness. It's like I feel shivers. I feel like this was meant for somebody. Even if it means it's one person, I believe it will make a difference. It will make an impact. There's something that you're sitting on, that you've been sitting on since the day you were birthed, though you'd feel like, but I want to do this, but you never got a chance, or somebody who came out to you to say, hey, do you? And this is me coming out to say, hey, do you? Focus on yourself. Focus on those things that you've been neglecting for so long. Your abilities, your talents, your gifts. Start something. I personally do not have a band. I'm not good at playing any instrument. My goodness. I think I wasted my time at some point. Like, I had tons of time, but I underutilized it. And all I can do is regret. I really regret to inform you that I regret that I did not utilize the time that I had to master. Okay, a tambourine, I think I try, you know, but I'm speaking of big instruments now, like a guitar, a piano, you know, those it ones. I would have gone to classes and mastered, you know, gained mastery of how to play them, such that I can utilize that in my music career, because soon enough I'm going to be releasing my music and things like that. But however, in as much as I'm regretting, I'm not blind to the potential that I have. I'm not blind to the God-given gifts, and I'm so thankful that I'm soon going to start, you know, doing covers and things like that, even without an instrument, because that cannot slow me down. I need to let these things out of me, because there's this level of unrest. I'm not easy at ease when I'm not doing certain things. And as much as I felt this, I just felt like, okay, let me reach out to somebody. You may be feeling the same, and guess what, it's very much possible to do it, because like I indicated earlier on, I don't have it cameras, I do not have backdrop lights, I don't have these it spacings and things like that, but I'm using where I am, because the greatest asset that I have is here and now, the time that I have, which is here and right now, and you people even. So thank you so much, and as I conclude, please do take advantage of yourself. So thank you so much for making time for this, to watch this video, and please keep subscribing, liking, sharing. Until next time, please do stay blessed.